Hello and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 1, the first Mega Man game of the first Mega Man series, so let's jump right into the first level that we get to decide. Yes, we get to choose which stage we're gonna go to first, which was revolutionary back in '87 or something. Not that we actually know something about the stages that we can pick here, other than the boss we'll be fighting at the end of that stage. But it's safe to assume that this stage has something to do with the name of that boss. For example, Fireman's level probably has lots of fire. And Bombman's level, well, you think it would have a lot of bombs, but in reality it's empty. Empty, random and kind of boring. So I thought, why not go there first as our quote-unquote tutorial level. Not that there is too much to explain about Mega Man here, our little blue bomber. He can jump and he can shoot forward, and you're gonna have to do it with that. Well, for now anyway. But at least the jumping is very smooth, the shooting is effective, and the jumping is smooth. The jumping is so very, very smooth. It's part of the reason I love this series so much. Because the jumping is smooth, the control is smooth, the running is smooth. Well, okay, the running isn't very smooth in this game. Because Mega Man is a bit slippery. When you try to stop, he doesn't stop directly, he always slides forward a bit. The reason for this is that the first Super Mario game came out at the time and that did very well, so why not make everything like they did? But the reason it worked for Mario and didn't really work for Mega Man is that Mega Man has only one running speed. With Mario there was always some sort of logic involved. He needed some time to gain full speed, so he would also need some time to stop running at full speed. But Mega Man doesn't really have a startup time, so there's no reason for him to have a slowdown time. So in this game it's just sort of random and only exists to get in your way or screw you over when you stop running near a bottomless pit, but you slide forward and you fall directly into the bottomless pit. And more evidence that they're just trying to copy Mario Brothers. These bullet bill-like enemies look exactly like the bullet bills from Mario Brothers. But if you're having some trouble with the slipperiness, try to do like a little short jump without holding any direction on the D-pad. You won't slide left or right if you're falling straight down. Watch out for these spikes, by the way. You know how you get hit and then you get invincibility frame, so you won't immediately get hit by something else. Well, not on the spikes. That may sound familiar, that's because I said the exact same thing in the Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough, because it's the exact same glitch. Except here it's a little worse, because you may have noticed that yellow bar thing up to the top left. Every time we get hit it drains a little, and when it completely runs out we explode. That's our health bar, obviously. You also have a number of lives, and you see an extra life up to the right. We just got an extra life. Shaped like Mega Man's face. Anyway, how does this come into play with the spike glitch? Well, spikes completely ignore the health bar and you explode right away, so spikes are always an instant kill. But you may wonder, what is that fancy looking door over there? Yes, it's a door. It serves as 1 as a checkpoint, and 2 as an indication that you're about to fight the boss of this area. Once you defeat the boss, you'll be sent back to the main menu where you can select another level, and you pretty much repeat that 6 times till you get to the end of the game. Well, not exactly, but we can talk about that when it happens. But first we're fighting Bombman. Bombman is either the easiest or the second easiest of the robot masters. Oh, these are robots by the way, but I'll talk about story later. He jumps around a lot and he throws bombs once in a while. You really don't have much to worry about as long as you just keep running to avoid both him and his projectiles and keep shooting at him and he'll eventually die before you do. Bombman, you dropped something, but you're dead, so this is mine now. What exactly that little disc thing is, we'll find out later. But as you saw, Bombman and all the robot masters have their own little health bar to indicate how much health they have left. You shoot little power pellets at them with your little pea shooter, which is the name of Mega Man's arm cannon, until it gets the name Mega Buster in Mega Man 4, which is a much better name. You can only have 3 power pellets on screen at the same time because of hardware limitations. Some normal enemies take more than others. But now we're going after Gutsman. First order of business. These little helmet guys, they're called Metools and they are adorable. Second order of business. This fucking rail thing. It's pretty simple. You need the green platform thing to get across. Sometimes there will be holes in the track. The thing will tip over and you have to jump until it goes back to normal and then you land on it. Otherwise you fall and die to your death. But what I really wanted to talk about is another glitch that happens while in relation with these platforms. Because if you're falling without you jumping, for example something disappearing underneath your feet, Mega Man falls like 10 times as fast as he normally would, and it's strange. I mean, it's really something to see. He falls at like fucking light speed. And it can kinda catch you off guard, so I thought I'd bring it up because I don't really show it off anywhere. And oh, Hammer Brothers. I mean, we're not copying Super Mario. These are not Hammer Brothers. No, they're the the point system. You may have noticed that some enemies drop colorful balls. These are point balls. They add to your score, which you can see at the very top, and the score doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's bragging rights, and Mega Man 1 is the only Mega Man game that does it really. So you might say the point system is pointless. Thank you, and look out for those yellow spheres, by the way, because those give you extra health if you've lost some. You might also notice the blue cylinders. Those will come into play later. But first we have this guy. I hate this guy. This is the big guy, but I call him the big jumping enemy because that's what I've always called him. And I hate him because he takes away 1/3 of your health. So I really should hate him. And he can be hard to avoid. He's not easy to kill, and he's at the end of like 4 of the 6 stages. It's terrible. Hate him. But now we are at another robot master. This is Gutsman. He's got guts. Man. Don't stand on the ground when he lands, because he has a stunning move, then you'll be stunned like this, and then he can throw rocks at you. But first let's show off the menu. We have the letter P, we have our lives, and we have the letter B, which, let's select it, and it has its own health bar, and it makes us green, and we have bombs, and Gutsman dies to it. What exactly is going on here? I am in complete realistic surprise, but I can't really talk about it because there's not enough time in the video left, so we'll talk about it next time when we steal this disc from Gutsman. I think it's pretty obvious what's going on here. We steal this disc, and we get to use the Robot Masters, their power, and then another Robot Masters, I mean, next time!